Diana Porter has been acting on projects big and small for years. Her IMDb list is crazy long, and her list of accolades is equally impressive. Recently, she took a jump into directing with award-winning films such as Subscribed and most recently Cup of Tea. And now, even more recently, she's taking the dive into becoming a festival director, debuting her festival Access Fest, which has deadlines coming up this month, links below, so definitely be on the lookout for that. She agreed to sit down with me at the Mass Indie Film Festival recently, and I am very excited to share with you what she has to say for filmmakers new and old. Please enjoy my interview with Diana Porter.
What was your gateway drug into the arts in general?
Wow. The arts were celebrated in my home growing up. All three of us kids, I have a sister and a brother, we took piano lessons growing up. I lived in the shadow of New York City, so I went to musicals, and my parents took me to jazz club brunches on the weekends. That was all just very normal to me. And having an older brother and sister, they were very into doing plays, and of course then I wanted to do plays as well. And when they were in high school, they did a production of Carousel. They roped me into being one of the Snow Children, and yeah, I always just loved it. And I look back now on things that I did that I just thought were normal, like going to see a midnight screening of Pulp Fiction the night before I took the SATs, which I can't believe I got away with that. And seeing Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet and trying to do like the math of how they shot the hallway with all the mirrors and not caught the camera at any point. These things that I just thought were like normal for a teenager, and now I'm like, I was always a filmmaker. I just didn't know it yet.
What projects do you have now?
Currently at film festivals, I'm screening my film Cup of Tea, which I directed, starring Leslie Trintelage and Olivia Rose, who are both amazing. It was a project that feels like it was brought together by fate. Ben Heald and I bumped into each other working on Dexter, of all things, and really wanted to work together. And my brilliant screenwriter friend Sylvia Graziano, she was kind of struggling with some writer's block, and I knew if I pushed her and I gave her some deadlines, that would help break up the writer's block. And everything just kind of came together and made this wonderfully creepy horror movie about perception and motherhood, and there's just so much in there. I love the film.
Can you discuss any upcoming projects there?
I've been concentrating a lot on my acting, which is great. I have some projects going on with that are exciting, but I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say about them. And I also am in pre-production in my next sci-fi film, which I'll be making with Michael Whistler, my longtime collaborator. In that, I was just thinking about, it's sort of Total Recall meets Inception.
Ooh, I like that so much. Okay. What kind of lessons do you have from your experience as a filmmaker that really, really kind of resonate with you and that you carry from project to project?
Preparation is key. I think the more you do in pre-production, the better both production and post-production will go. And when I talk to actors who are venturing into directing for the first time or producing for the first time, I always tell them that production, what we as actors experience as the most important part, that's the least work, or at least it should be. You need to be putting all of the work in pre-production so that you don't have too much to do in post-production. That's sort of the biggest thing to me, and I feel like that applies in life. Like, the better you plan, the better you prepare, then the smoother things will go, and the less you'll have to fix or make up for.
I love it. What sort of piece of advice would you have for a filmmaker that doesn't know where to start making their movie or what to do making their movie? What sort of wisdom do you have?
I think it's Neil Gaiman always tells writers to just write, to sit down and write and do it every day. And I think with filmmaking, it's very much the same thing. Like if you have an idea, get together with some friends. We all carry video cameras in our pockets now. It is easier than ever. And yeah, your first one may suck, but there's no saying you can't do that idea again. There's no saying that you won't have bigger and better ideas, and you will learn so much from just going out there and doing it. Sign up for a 48-hour film festival, or better yet, if you know people who are already making films, offer to help. Be a PA, be a script supervisor, do whatever you can to get on set and learn from those people who are just a little bit ahead of you. I always tell actors to work crew, because it gives you so much information about how you can be a better team member, because that's what it is. It's all teamwork, and actors are so often shielded from what production does when we're shuttled onto set in our little cocoons, which sometimes we need. We're doing deep emotional work. Sometimes we need that, but we just see a whole bunch of people standing around, and we didn't see them hanging from the rafters to hang a light or something a little bit earlier. We don't see how hard a lot of people work, and I feel like the more information you have, the better.
What's one last parting wisdom that you want to share with anybody watching?
Mistakes are opportunities, or issues are opportunities. When something is going wrong, you just got to stay the course and see what opens up to you. Sometimes you'll lose a location or an actor or even a piece of set or something like that. And what ends up happening is a moment of creativity, a moment of resourcefulness that will end up being a gift in the long run.
Thank you so much for being here today and letting me steal so much of your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
I say again, Access Film Fest is still accepting submissions under the late fee. Definitely check out the link below. The deadline for the regular fee just passed on August 5th, but if you want to submit your film, there's still time. Link is below. Thank you, Diana, for sitting down with me and sharing your thoughts and wisdom with all of us. And thank you to the Ko-fi supporters who help make this channel thrive. If you want to join, links below. If you want to support the show for free, just like and subscribe and tell all your friends about this filmmaking channel that shares stuff like this. So, also, if you want to hear more interviews with filmmakers in the local indie community, click on the video that you see on your screen, and I will see you next time.
Friendly Filmmaker is a Tuba Creations production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Mastodon. And if you like what we do, consider supporting us on Ko-fi with either a one-time donation or a membership. Members get all sorts of great perks. Check out ko-fi.com/friendlyfilmmaker for more. That's ko-fi.com/friendlyfilmmaker. Thanks for watching.